this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for some space. It's ball. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, tie. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Extra points. Let's see uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And this running play is stopped by an inspired defense tonight.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. QB gets the first, now looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Just outstanding execution here by the quarterback and being patient in the option game and eventually picking up the 1st down and showing what he can do with his legs. Something that the Gators love to do is incorporate that option game just to keep that defense honest.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. To throw, it's Simpson. Screen to the wide receiver. Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Pass complete on a crossing route. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
To the air. It's Simpson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go past the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Young. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. The short completion of the tight end. Going through the end zone. Touchdown. And strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. With the catch, it's Cuevas. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set out at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll ride the back again here. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Florida, 42. Alabama, 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Simpson. It's an out route, the catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Gators. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Porton. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Good catch. Just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Offense stops the clock for their second timeout to talk strategy. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the right. He's got it inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And looking for a big play here. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Finds his man. It's Cuevas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Grab behind the line. It's important. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiving position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the single back takes the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Trying for a fourth down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
First and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Makes the grab. It's Young. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Catch made on the right side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Well, he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now from the pistol formation. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial serve.
What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. To throw, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here, 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down here for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Quick throw over the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Working clock with the ground game. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job.
Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams.
Returner brings it out to the 22. And Alabama Crimson Tide will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. And here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Quick throw to the left side. There's another interception. We're losing track. Could take it all the way. Past the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right. They'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. 2nd down play coming up. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it.
Touchdown, Florida. This air attack is still unstoppable. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. He could go. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid